My name is Jacob Prusman.
Hi, my name is Zachary Hutchinson.
Hi, my name is Sherry Robinson, and I'm going to tell you about the last time I did chemotherapy.
My last time is performing with Thalian Association Children's Theater.
This is about the last time I saw my sister, Holly. I was 14 years old. I got out of my room and walked across the hall to my sister's bedroom where my parents were outside banging on the door. And when we walked in, my sister was on the floor and she had died of a heroin overdose. I had come home from school the day before. I had just finished wrestling practice and I got home and I was really tired, exhausted really. My sister, Holly, was downstairs. She was cooking. She had just returned from a rehab. She had abandoned the program. She asked me if I wanted to go for a walk. And I just remember being so tired and I didn't want to go. So I said, no, I'm sorry, I need to go to sleep. We had been so distant ever since we found out about her addiction. But before that, we were literally the best of friends. I felt a lot of guilt on my part that I didn't go on that walk because she was putting her hand out there for me and, you know, trying to be a family member and a friend. And I just remember, you know, I almost felt selfish by saying, no, I don't want to go. I was a little bit angry at her still. And, but if I had known, I wouldn't have been angry. I wouldn't have been flustered. If I knew it was the last time, I would have went with her. I knew that I needed to get more disciplined, and jiu-jitsu helped me, and that it gave me an environment where I could just get rid of all this built up anger and aggression. And I think that if she were here today, she would be extremely proud of everything I've done with jiu-jitsu. I think that what caused me to do it was the passing of my sister and the guilt I felt.
My last performance with the Children's Theater, it was a bittersweet moment, I would have to say. It was very emotional. Like, when I went to the theater that day, I knew I was gonna cry at some point, but I didn't know when. And my last performance was with Cats. Shockingly enough, I went through the whole performance, went through my whole song, did everything perfectly, and then the very last scene, I was on stage, and I just could not make it through the song. I knew it was my very last time I was gonna perform with them. When we hit the very last note of the very last song, I just lost it. I was crying and my makeup sealer, whatever, came off and like makeup was running down my face. I looked like a hot mess, but it was such a great moment. I honestly wish I could relive it again.
It's in 1993, which has been quite a long time ago. I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's disease in stage 4. My prognosis at the time was to live about another 3 to 6 months. This came just prior to my 30th birthday. The very first phone call I got on the morning of my birthday, I thought it was going to be a happy birthday, you know, happy, all of that. And it was somebody selling cemetery plots. I told them their timing was impeccable and I bought the cemetery plot. I remember getting my last labs, and Mark had me in his office and my mom was there, and he goes, "Great news, you've gone into remission." I burst into tears, which I hadn't done during the whole time. You're sitting next to people for months and months that have families, that have careers, that want to be doctors, that want to save the world. And you live and they die. And you're going like, that can't be right. That can't be right. So I went outside and I looked up and I'm going like, all right, you got my attention. What is it that you think I'm going to do that's going to be more important than the people you took? Every day since that moment, that question is the same one I ask every morning and before I go to bed every night. What? You got my attention. You know, you see a lot of people that when their speed bumps come or their crash comes, you'll see a lot of people that either go give up, or you see a lot of people that go like, hey, I've got to reinvent. Before the cancer, I probably was not a reinventor. There was a path. This is what I'm going to do.
What's most important? I don't know.
I'm gonna say it's the last time, in my opinion.
Last times, because you know that you found a fortitude and courage, or at least a sense of adventure.
It makes you appreciate everything that you've been through.
So many memories I've had with my sister that seem like the first time we've ever had a memory together. But the last time, there's only one. That's so finite.
It's kind of like saying, is it special to have your first time seeing your grandparents or your absolute last time? It would be better to have your last time. Your last time would be more valuable than your first time. So I'm Brian and I'm 10 years old. Like a month before he was born, I ran and told everyone I was gonna have a brother for like a month. I was singing, I'm gonna have a brother. I was so happy. I just couldn't wait. I wanted one so badly. I saw these other people with like kids and it looked so cute. Just holding them, it was just, I wanted someone to hold and hug and cuddle and love a lot. That I can love in a totally different way that I love my dad and mom. I don't know, I was so happy. It would have to be the best last time I've ever had.